if you come to the show and you just find a supplier at random, maybe you visit with 2 or 3 and you're thinking, well, I'm not sure if this is a good supplier, I hope they're right, let's place the order and see what happens. That's a recipe for disaster. However, if you do your homework up front, you find a great supplier, then the headaches of quality control, intellectual property, negotiations, they're not big headaches later. So doing the homework up front, finding the right partner, that's a way to really pays dividends over the process. So let's take a few moments to explain how to find that ideal supplier. And it's not easy. This is 20 years of experience that I'm putting in the one PowerPoint slide. So granted, it's going to be a bit of a simplification. But here are the basic steps. Probably the most important thing is for you to ask yourself, what does my ideal supplier look like? And even if everybody in the audience was buying watches, we would still have a very individualistic version of what the ideal supplier would look like. Some of us need Brazilian leather, others of us need digital faces, whatever. So you ask yourself, I'm looking for a supplier that is large, small, medium size. I need a supplier that has experience dealing with Japanese batteries. Whatever it is, list out with as much detail as you can, what is the dream supplier? What would they look like? They have experience with the Australian market, something like that. Because if you don't know what you're looking for, every road is going to take you there. And it's good to have that dream supplier or your target supplier in mind before you start walking around the show, before you go online and get bombarded with 100 potential suppliers. The problem isn't finding a supplier, it's finding the right supplier for your particular needs. Okay, so step 1 is to systematically list out what would the ideal supplier look like. Access to raw materials, production volume, whatever it is.